Yesterday, House Republicans met behind closed doors to discuss a plan to pass Trump's agenda. The meeting was reportedly contentious. One Republican described it as, quote, predictably emotional. Former House Speaker Newt Gingrich joins us now. Newt, is Republican infighting threatening the extension of Trump's tax cuts?
Well, no, I think in the end, the tax cuts will be extended because even the Democrats can't go home, and they realize that if you don't extend them, you have a huge tax increase on the average family. And when that sinks in, do you really want to vote for a tax increase? And that's what you're doing if you vote no. So in the end, they're going to get this done. My worry, and I say this over and over again, they have to get it done by May or June in order to have an economy next year growing fast enough to increase the House Republican majority. If they lose the House next year, and you just had a report on this, the Democrats are going to go crazy with investigations, with fights over policy, with efforts to impeach. So for the Trump presidency to truly succeed, one of their highest goals has to be to keep the House. In order to keep the House, they have to get a tax bill through by May or June. And frankly, my good friends in the Senate just don't seem to get it. I mean, if they want to move early, fine. Move the tax bill early. But don't tell us you're going to move the budget bill or the border bill early. The border bill's easy. What's hard is finding a way to cut spending, to reform the system, to save a lot of money, and to have tax cuts. And to do that, I think we have to move together. It ought to be one big, beautiful bill, as the president said. Any step back from that risk losing the House next year.
What's your judgment of Elon Musk and Doge so far?
I think we're in a strange historic moment. Everything from developing Gaza to taking on AID to what the most fascinating thing Musk has done, very similar to what he did earlier at SpaceX and Tesla and others. He's brought in very young people who are computer geniuses. He's got a bunch of people in their early 20s who are brilliant. And what they're doing is they're using computers to run the numbers. And as you saw with AID, once they began running the numbers, they said, whoa, look at all this money. AID always refused to tell Congress what it was doing. Yeah. It's a totally rogue, out of control agency. So I think historians will someday say that Elon Musk, as a junior partner to President Trump, is a major factor in getting America back on track, in getting the government under control, and in saving the taxpayers a huge amount of money.
He makes news constantly. He's wonderful for the news business. Newt Gingrich, thank you very much for joining us, Newt. My best to everyone. We'll see you again soon. Thanks.